Hello everyone, welcome to Indian Online School, a school for Olympiad champions. So today we are going to discuss NSO sample paper for the upcoming exams and for grade 3. Okay, let us start. Okay, so before going to the questions, first let us understand the patterns. So the paper consists of 35 questions. First, 5 questions of logical reasoning. Each question carries 1 mark. And science next is 25 questions of science section from the topic wise. And it also carries one marks. And last 5 questions of achiever session. Okay. And 3 questions that contains 2 marks. Okay. So now let us start. Okay, first question. Select the correct mirror image of the given picture. Okay, so here, when we are checking for a mirror image, what we want to check is here mirror image means what both the sides should be symmetric only, right? So when we cut into equal 2 parts, yes, the both sides should be same only, right? So when we check the pictures here, yes, first one, right? First one, is it matching with the mirror image? Yes, first one is matching, right? Yes. Second one, what about the second one? No, second one is not matching. Third one, no, that is also not matching. Fourth one is also not matching, right? So when we cut into 2 halves, both the sides should be same. That is the mirror image. That is when we place as a vertically, the mirror is placed vertically, right? So option A is the correct mirror image of this picture. Next question. Select a figure from the options which is exactly embedded in the given figure as one of the parts. Correct. So which figure is exactly embedded as one of the parts from this big figure you can see, right? So out of this figure, when you check the first figure, it cannot be a part, right? First one, no. Second one also cannot be a part. Third one, when you check, yes, is it can be a part? Yes, here you can check. See here. Yes, this is one of the part, right? This is embedded as a part. So option C is the correct answer. This one is also not a part. Option C can be embedded as one of the part. Next, there are how many slanting lines and curved lines are there in the given picture? Okay, so we have to count the slanting lines as well as the curved lines. Okay, not the straight one, only we have to count how many slanting lines and curved lines in this picture. So let us count first the slanting lines. So we will start from here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then here, this one is 7, 8, 9, 10, right? This one, these are straight only. These are not slanting, right? 10, this is 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. This one is 21, 22, 23, 24, right? Others are straight lines only. So we have total 24 slanting lines are there. Okay, not the straight ones, only the slanting lines. And now we have to count the curved lines. How many curved lines are there? So here, the circle together, complete circle, we can take it as a curved line, right? So this is curved line 1. The center circle, the small one is 2, right? This one is 3. And this larger one, this is 4. And this is 5. And the inner one, this is 6, right? So total, how many curved lines we have? Yes, we have 6 curved lines, correct? Yes. So the correct answer is option C, 24 slanting lines as well as 6 curved lines. Next. If the position of cupcake T and cupcake J are interchanged, then cupcake dash is third to the right, second cupcake from the left hand. Okay, so when you see a question like this, yes, to a position question, right? Position of these things. So first what we have to do, cupcake T and cupcake J have to be interchanged, right? So T and J are interchanging their position, okay? So instead of T, I'm writing J, and instead of J, I'm writing T because they are interchanging their positions, right? Now, dash is third to the right, second cupcake from the left hand. So which is the second cupcake from the left hand? Yes, second cupcake from the left hand is W, right? This is the left side and this is our right side, correct? So second cupcake is W only. Okay. So which is third to the right? Yes. So W third to the right of W is this is first, this is second, and N. Yes. So N is the third to the right of W. Correct. So the correct answer will be option A, that is N. Next, there is a certain relationship between pairs of figures on either side. Identify the relationship between left pair on the missing figure. Yes. So when you examine these figures, you can see that here a square is there. Inside, you can see a triangle, right? So next, also the same thing. You can see it's a pentagon only, right? So same thing when you have to follow here means what? Here also inside the pentagon, there will be a triangle, right? So which of the picture is matching here? That is option C, right? Inside that pentagon, there will be a triangle. Correct. Yes. Next, okay. Now we are in the science section. Okay. Next question. What is the function of part P of an apple fruit? Okay. Here you can see apple fruit and part P. So which is this part? P part is a seed only. Okay. So what is the main function of the seed? Yes. So here seed means what? It give rise to a new plant, right? Yes. So seeds when we sown into soil, it gives rise to a new plant of the same type or the same kind, right? So here it gives sweet taste to the fruit. No. It helps in ripening of the fruit. No. It gives rise to new apple plant. Yes, that is the correct one. C is the correct option. Next, refer to the given picture of an eclipse and select the incorrect statement regarding this. Okay. So this picture, when Earth comes between Sun and Moon, so this is a picture of what? This is a picture of lunar eclipse. So in lunar eclipse, the Earth will come in between Sun and the Moon, right? So we have to select the incorrect statement regarding this. So first one, during this eclipse, the Moon cast a shadow of the Earth. Is it true? No, that is wrong only, right? So during this eclipse, what is happening? The Earth cast a shadow on the moon. Yes, yes. So Earth cast a shadow on the moon, not the moon cast a shadow on the Earth. It's just reverse only. So first option is wrong only. The figure illustrates lunar eclipse. That is correct. The eclipse can be seen from that side of the Earth that faces the moon. That is also correct. Yes. So both B and C, that is also correct. So the incorrect option is option A. Yes, so that is the option that we want. So the correct answer is option A. Next one. The number of digits in a PIN code used in India are. Yes, so in India, what is the number of digits in a PIN code? So PIN code means what? PIN code, that is a full form of PIN code is, that is the postal index number. Full form of PIN, that is postal index number. So this is a type of special number that is allocated to each locality, village, town, or a city to a specific place, right? So in India, the number of digits in PIN code usually used in India is of 6 digits. Wherever may be the place, but in India, the PIN code digit is like it's a 6 digit number. Okay, option C is the correct answer. Next, which of the following food items is made by frying? Yes, here you can see the picture. First one is biscuit, second one pizza, and third one cake, and fourth one is puri. So which of these is made by frying? Yes, when you examine biscuit, it is cooked by baking. Pizza also baking. Cake also cooked by baking. And puri, that is cooked by frying. Correct? Method used here is frying. Yes, frying in deep oil. So option D is the correct answer. Yes, this is the food item which is made by frying. Dash is a traditional Indian tie and dye art used to produce beautiful patterns on fabrics. So block printing, bandhani printing, kalamkari printing, and also embroidery. So bandhani means is the so option B is the correct answer, right? So bandhani is a traditional Indian tie and dye art which is used to produce beautiful patterns on fabric. Yes, they will tie the fiber or like fabric and they will put dip it in the dye. Yes, and when we open that, when we unfold that, we can see a beautiful drawings or printings in that. Yes, that is what is Bandhani printing. So option B is the correct answer. Next, the famous or popular personality shown in this picture was social worker, president of India, prime minister of India, musician. So the picture shown here is the picture is like Mother Teresa. Yes, Mother Teresa is a famous social worker. Yes, so the correct answer is option A, social worker. The picture shown here is that of Mother Teresa. Next, some clues are given here. By with that, you have to identify which bird is this. I make a nest with stone and pebbles, and I live in a very cold place. I'm a good swimmer but cannot fly. Who am I? Yes, so here you can see penguin, flamingo, kiwi, and also here like eagle. So which of the following is a correct answer? So here we can see that is penguin is the correct answer, right? Penguin is a good swimmer, but it cannot fly. It is a flightless birds, right? And penguin is a like flightless birds also are living in Antarctica, right? Antarctica, we know that it's a very cold place only. And they make their nest with stones and pebbles, right? Make their nest and they will arrange in a circular manner on the ground. Yes, using stones and pebbles. That is their nest. So option A, penguin is the correct answer. Next. What is incorrect about the given picture taken at 11 a.m.? Okay, so the given picture is taken at 11 a.m. So here you can see 11 a.m. means that is the morning time only. So in the given picture, sun is towards the east, right? So the shadow that will form towards the west direction only, right? Always the shadow will form in the opposite direction of the light source. If the sun is in the east direction, the shadow will be on the west direction, right? But here the shadow is also in the same direction only, right? So the shadow is wrong. Direction of shadow formed is wrong only, right? Yes. And what is the shape of this shadow? Here we can see a tree, but it is a shape of like a pole only, right? The shadow. Yes, shadow is also wrong. So here they are showing, they are asking that which of the following is incorrect. First one, the direction of sun is correct only. Direction of the shadow formed is wrong because it should be in the west direction. The shape of the shadow is also wrong. It must be a picture of a tree, but it is like showing some other thing like a pole, right? So that is also wrong. So we can say that both B and C are wrong only. So the correct answer is option D. Both B and C are incorrect. Select the correct statement. Foot span is the standard unit of for measuring length. Generally, the unit for measuring mass of light objects is gram. The clinical thermometer is commonly used to measure the room temperature. An electronic balance is used to measure the capacity of a container. So here you can see when we go through like first statement, foot span is the standard unit of measuring length. Yes, is the foot span is a standard unit for measuring length? No. So meter is the standard unit for measuring length, right? So first one is wrong statement only. Generally, the unit for measuring mass of light objects is gram. Yes, that is true. For heavy objects, we use kilogram. For lighter object, we use gram. Yes, that is correct. A clinical thermometer is used to measure the room temperature. So that is wrong only. We are using this clinical thermometer to measure the body temperature only, not the room temperature. So that is also wrong. An electronic balance is used to measure the capacity of a container. So that is also wrong because an electronic balance is used to measure the weight only, not the capacity. Yes. So the correct answer is option B. Next. Ankita took some garden soil in a jar and poured a glass of water in it. She mixed it well and kept the jar aside for half an hour. She observed layers of different components such as P, Q, R, and S of the soil as shown in the given figure. Identify the components of soil and select the correct option. Yes. So what Ankita did, she took some garden soil in a jar and poured a glass of water in it and she mixed it well and kept the jar aside for half an hour. Yes. So after an hour, what she observed, yes, he can see four things like P, Q, R, and S. Four things are there, right? P is in that is floating up, right? Q here, R here, and S here. So what can be P, Q, R, and S? P, Q, R, and S can be what? Yes. So that is a question. So here in the given picture, different components P, Q, R, and RS can be what? In the upper part, yes. P can be what? That is humus. So humus means what? That is a dead or decay. Body parts of like animals or decay matters of animals or plants like that. That is humus. So that will float in the water, right? That is in the upper part. And Q, that is finest particle. So Q can be what? That can be clay. Yes. So R can be what? That can be sand, and S can be gravel. Gravel means small stone particles along with the sand, right? So here the correct answer is option D, that is humus, clay, sand, and gravel. Yes, that is P, Q, R, and S respectively. Next, unscramble the given letter groups to find out the name of droplets of water we see on leaves on cold winter mornings. So first we will unscramble the words. So first one, when you unscramble, you will get ice. Second one, when you unscramble, you will get dew. Third one, when you unscramble, you will get snow. And fourth one is hail, that is hailstone, right? Yes, that is a type of precipitation only, hailstone during rain. So, which of the find, okay, which is the name of the droplets of water we can see on leaves on cold winter morning? Yes, so the droplets of water seen on leaves during cold winter morning is called dew, right? Dew drops only, right? DEW, dew. B is the correct answer. Next, come Janvi, it's 8 p.m. I have served you eggs to eat, call mummy. So, eggs can be what? Yes, so it's 8 p.m. and mummy is calling Janvi to have her what? At 8 p.m. she will have her dinner, right? Option C, dinner is the correct answer. Select the correct match of Harvest Festival and state whether it is mainly celebrated. Where it is mainly celebrated, right? Okay, we have to select the correct match of the festivals. Okay, Harvest Festivals. First one, Bihu, West Bengal. Is it true? No, that is wrong only. Bihu is a harvest festival that is celebrated in Assam only, not West Bengal. Next, Baisakhi, Madhya Pradesh. So that is also false. That is celebrated in Punjab. Third one, Pongal, Tamil Nadu. Yes, that is a harvest festival celebrated in Tamil Nadu. That is true only. Onam, Karnataka. So that is also wrong. Onam is a harvest festival celebrated in Kerala. So here the correct answer is option C is the correct match. Pongal, Tamil Nadu. Sanjay uses dumbbell to exercise. Which body systems are involved in bending and straightening of the arms? So here he is exercising using a dumbbell, right? So in bending and straightening of the arms, he have to use both muscles, that is the muscular system, and bones. Bones means that is the skeletal system, right? Here both are involved, right? Both the muscles as well as the bones, correct? Yes. So we can say that these two system works in close coordination and they will cause all the body movements, right? Yes. So we can say that both muscular and skeletal system are responsible for bending and straightening of the arm. So the correct answer is option C, muscular and skeletal systems. Next, unscramble the given letter groups to find out the name of a landform that is also known as tableland and select the correct option. Okay, first let us unscramble these words. First one, when you unscramble, you will get desert. Second one, when you unscramble, you will get forest. Third one, when you unscramble, you will get plateau. Fourth one is valley. Yes. So here, valley, here desert, forest, plateau, and also valley, right? So we can say that a plateau is a highland that is from flat on the top side, it will be flat, and tableland.